Okay, we're continuing with lines 87 and 91. In sequitur clamorque virum stridorque rudentum, eripiunt subito nubes caelumque diemque, tucror rex oculis, ponto nox incubat atra, intonuere poli et crebris micat ignibus aeter, praeceptemque viris intentant omnia mortem. So we're going to start here with in sequitur, that's our verb. In sequitur, there follows, and in sequitur is a deponent, sequor. It's a compound of sequor, in sequor. So the ending looks passive, but really it has an active meaning. What follows? The clamor and stridor. I know there's two things, but it's a singular verb. And here we have the et thing again that we talked about earlier. So notice we got que. So I remember we said to translate that as both and. We have there follows both the shout, and this is of the men, and the creaking of the rigging or of the ropes. Let's use a different color for genitive here. We got genitive, how about purple? That sound good? So these are genitive plurals, and the shout of the men and the creaking of the rigging. Eripiunt subito nubes caelumque diemque tucror rex oculis. New subject, the nubes, the clouds, suddenly, adverb. Eripiunt, rip away. The caelum, caelumque diem. And we're going to take a look at those quays again. Both the sky and the day, meaning the light. These clouds block everything out. So, suddenly the clouds tear away both the sky and the day. Ex oculis tucrorum. We got from the eyes of the Teucrians. And that eyes, that's ablative with the preposition ex. From the eyes, motion away from goes the ablative. And then tucorum is a genitive, and it's describing whose eyes it is. Genitive can show possession, any kind of specification. Anytime you want to make a noun into an adjective, a describing word, in English we use of, or an apostrophe s for possessive, then you use a genitive in Latin. So, from the eyes of the Teucrians. Whose eyes? The Teucrians. Specify the eyes? The Teucrians, of the Teucrians. And the ending is orum for plural. Just a quick little thing on that. Endings for genitive plurals. If it's first declension, it's arum. If it's second declension, orum. Third, Fourth, also And then fifth, erum. So they're all very similar looking. Little comparison there. Continuing. Ponto nox incubat atra. New subject, the black night, dark night. Incubat, lies upon. We're going to use that word that, it was similar to incubuo. Lies upon the ponto. And this takes the dative. So we use for dative, we can use beige color for dative. It lies upon the sea. All right, this final part. Intonuere poli et crebris mica ignibus aeter, praesentemque viris intentant omnia mortem. The poles, another subject. Thunder, intonuere, tonuere. Got some automatopoeia there. And that's really intonuerunt. So if we bring up our, here, let's make a little note for ourselves. It's really erunt ending there. And that's intonuerunt, okay? The skies, the poles, thundered. There's only one sky, but this is a poetic plural, and Vergil can do that if he wants to, right? Or you can think of the sky on one side and the sky on the other, right? Et crebris mica ignibus aeter. Aeter is the upper air. The upper air, mica, twinkles or flashes, I guess it'd be better here, flashes. And how does it flash? We have an ablative to tell us. It flashes crebris ignibus with frequent or crowded, that's crebris, with crowded fires, meaning lightning. You might remember a while back when Juno was talking about Pallas stealing the fire of Jupiter, the lightning of Jupiter, rapidum ignem. So here we get fire again for lightning. Okay, so the skies thundered, and, where's the and? There it is. And the upper air flashes with frequent lightnings. And omnia is our subject here, and everything, intentant, threatens. Praesentem mortem. Imminent death, or very present, praesentem, death. And for whom? Viris. And that's a dative, so we'll use our dative color there. Viris, for the men. Okay? Death for the men. So that part is, and everything threatens present death for the men, or in imminent death for the men. And all this is couched nicely in there. Okay, we'll continue with the next lines in the next video.